today?
Satisfy my soul by Bob Marley.
Myles, how does this one feel to get to 8-5 and to stop that 2-game losing streak?
Man, tough games to find who you are. Coming out other side of this one, it feels real good for a multitude of reasons. But the resilience that this team shows week in and week out, and the toughness. Those are the kind of things that are going to carry us very far into the rest of this year, into the postseason.
You guys had injuries going in, you lost guys during the game. You just kept fighting and fighting and fighting. I mean, what can you say just about the grit and the moxie of this football team?
There's no quitting us, and never will be. That's not not a single man is going to falter or waver. With any adversity that we face, whether personally or through the team, we're all pointing the same direction and keep our eyes towards the prize.
Myles, I know there's a lot more to it than just the sacks, but to be able to for you guys to have 4 as a defense today, what did that just say? How you guys responded to last week not being able to record a sack?
Could have been more. The officiating was a travesty today. It was honestly awful. And the fact that they're letting them get away with hands to the face, holding, false starting. I know they called a couple, but damn, they could have called it all game. And the one that cost us, they're on the 2-yard line. I mean, respect to those guys. It's a hard job, but hell, we have a hard job as well. You can't make it harder by throwing holding and hands to the face out the rule book. And like I said, I got a lot of respect for those guys. But, we get scrutinized for the plays that we don't make. So, someone has to hold them accountable for the plays or the calls they don't make. And, they need to be under the same kind of microscope as we are every single play.
Myles, you said you wanted a sloppy, ugly, dirty game. Does this qualify as that then?
It was just that, all around. Like I said, all 3 phases, plus the refs. And this time it went our way, and we're glad to come out on the right side of things. We want that kind of game, but we need to uphold the rules for everyone at all times.
What can you say about Joe Flacco and the performance that he gave today, and how exciting it must be for you guys as a defense to know that you've got a quarterback like that that's just gonna go out there and leave everything out there on the field with you?
Draco looked good. I mean, the man was, other than one play, he was fantastic. And we can expect that. No one's gonna be perfect, and he's just picking up things as he goes. But I mean, the man was sharp. He made the plays he needed to make. He picked up those old legs and got a first down. The guy is, he's doing it all, and he's just giving his all for this team, and got another respect from the rest of the guys as well.
What have you seen from MJ? I mean, he had those 2 interceptions today, but just his growth this year, and especially what he, in the defense, his impact that he's had.
I mean, he's grown as a player. He's grown as a leader. He's come with a child's mindset every single day. He comes to work, trying to, receive and be receptive of all the knowledge that coach is giving, we're given. How can he best be utilized by the team, and how he can help maximize his potential. He's receptive to all that kind of coaching, and it means a lot from a guy, especially that young to hear from veterans and use that and have a big day like he did. He was where he needed to be. He was flying around. He was making plays. From the perimeter to there in the backfield, looking like he was a receiver. The guys, MJ special, and I like having people who like just love this. You love the game, and you can tell every time he steps on the field, whether it's a Wednesday or a Sunday, he just loves the game.
Myles, what can you say about Kevin? You've had all these different quarterbacks, bunch of injuries, offensive line's been banged up, and here you guys are right in the middle of the AFC wildcard picture. Maybe even the division. What do you make of how he's been able to keep this together, and you guys, playing for him this year?
He's done all right. I mean, with everything that's changed throughout the year, pieces moving in and out, switched around. I mean, he's done a hell of a job, and we've answered the call. He's put us in different positions to make up for some of the injuries and different calls and schemes that we're trying to adjust to. But it goes hand in hand with us trying to play off of what we're being put in. But he's putting us in a lot of favorable positions, and he's coaching his ass off.
Hey, Myles, when Joe got here 3 weeks ago, did you have your suspicions about what he had left?
I mean, you see all that gray hair, you might too. But other than thinking he's Stefanski's lost brother, the guy, I mean, looks good. He came in with just a positive attitude, aura around him. Just wanting to listen, learn, be around the guys. Met him early on in Kevin's office, and seemed like a great guy. Wanted to get to know me. Was just intrigued, to be around us as a team, and he at this point as well. He still feels like he's an outsider looking in, but he's one of us, and as long as he continues what he's doing, he's gonna stay one of us.
Do you know that he's got 5 kids that he has to answer to after games?
God dog.
I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, like doing everything that you do, and then you have to go home and take care of 5 kids.
I mean, one day maybe in my future, but I couldn't imagine coming home from a game like this and being like, oh, well, 5 pairs of eyes, staring at me from the door. So, I mean, the man does it all, as you can see.
Myles, the frustration with the officials, is that just today, or has that been kind of growing over the course of the year?
Nah, that's built up. I mean, I don't want to say like what Watt said. The officials got something against me, but shoot, close enough. This hack and shack crap got to stop. Y'all is dominant, as we've seen, and we're gonna let them get away with pretty much anything. Is ridiculous. You can't just let a guy put his fingers in your face mask and push your head up, or grab you around the back of your collar, or where he's out of position, so he's gonna snatch you from the front. All that stuff, we see, but we try to promote the offensive game. It's got to be called fair both ways. I don't care about any of that. Offense, defense has to be up, held to the same standard in more ways than one.
Why today? Why is today the day that you think is the time to address that?
Well, if you watch the game and you see what was happening over there on the right end, you'd understand. If you saw how my shoulder looks right now, all red and beat up and looking like I got scratched by a couple of wild feral cats or something, like you'd understand.